Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Mainz have gone with what looks like 3-6-1, Jim Beglin. What do you think?
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So, deception would appear to be the theme with this system.
Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Back it goes. Oh, look at the space here. Borussia Dortmund have made a pretty good start, actually. 7 points in the first 3 games, and looking today to hit the magic 10.
Yeah, clearly whatever work they've put in pre-season is paying off, so it's all gone pretty well so far, and I think they have every belief to carry on and keep improving now.
Barkov and the volley. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
You've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Calmly anticipates. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's nice. Foot in. Sabitzer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tony. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mainz were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make it.
Can he put it away? Goal! Mainz! And Mainz are in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Mainz, it's all first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely bit of skill. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Loose pass, and they could be in. Pings it across. Half-time getting close now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Keeper's ball. goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already... Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dig far post.
Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Played in with accuracy. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's fouled, tries a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Passes short and sharp. Marlon knocks it out wide. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Foyt. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Well, That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lemecha. Some really good ball movement. Played back in. Foyt. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great reaction! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Marcotte. And it's played forward. Onisiwo.
Mainz need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
I think we're just about done here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Marcotte.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, can he get onto this? No, he's not getting his way this time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Reina. And it's Chan. Now Schlotterbeck. Reina. Gets his pass away. Arnold. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Borussia Dortmund clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vince. Branch. Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Baku. Crossed into the box. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the shot! Borussia Dortmund can start a counter here. Marlon. Big chance! Schüller. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vince threads one in. Sabitzer. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Picked out brilliantly. He's gone direct here. Looking for the runner. He's found some space. That's going to go a long way. He's found a way past. Interesting ball. Vince! Goal! Wolfsburg! And it's Wolfsburg who take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Wolfsburg hit themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Borussia Dortmund need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now who's going to be first to this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Sabitzer. Oh, that's a key interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Marlen. He's cut it out. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Aim forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Marlen. There's a sharp little ball here. Well read. Danger is averted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Branch. Sabitzer. Marlen. And he's in on goal.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Pinches it off him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Wolfsburg really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's heaved it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Marlen. Marlen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's it. So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So some ground all ready to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
And already we're underway here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepath. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. Look, movement creates...
Can he finish? And he's done it! First blood drawn.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Opts for safety. Over to the other side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well-timed, excellent interception. Sabitzer. Forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Marlen. That is very well defended. Adeyemi. Shot could be on. There's the hit! That has been knocked clear. Cleared without complication. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Threads one in. He has found the way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Borussia Dortmund don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Out to the left it goes. Adeyemi. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chan is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. Great ball if he can get there. So much time and space. Massive leap! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Time for a change in personnel. They've played it short. Marlen. Adeyemi. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and
As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Marlen. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Voigt. It's a great ball. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
All you'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Borussia Dortmund are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nice physical challenge. Adeyemi. Marlen. He's in here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's that. Well, good day to all of you who've joined us on a day where the conditions are anything but perfect. The skies have opened up, there has been a sizable downpour in the lead-up to kick-off, and there is little sign of improvement. Some mild concern on the faces of the officials, but the mood amongst the boisterous crowd couldn't be much more different. They are creating a tremendous atmosphere. On a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pinches it off him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kaderabek in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Azil. Oh, that's a key interception. Played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And the shot! No question, that's a foul. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gets his pass away. Kabak. Borussia Dortmund so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shaloi. And they've got a throw. Aimed forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Voigt. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
That was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Nemecha carries the ball down the right. Voigt. Nemecha. Voigt. Oh, it's come loose. Kaderabek. And it's played forward. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Voigt. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now that's well seen too. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's through. Has a go! Deep into stoppage time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? They've played it short, and he's there to get it away. Hoffenheim can start a counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice sequence of passes this. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Borussia Dortmund really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Forwards and with intent. That's been cut out, well played. Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Moved on forwards. Kaderabek. He's played him through. Fiddles it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Threads one in. Look at the space here. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Calmly anticipates. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Borussia Dortmund have scored in each of their last 5 games, but it doesn't look now as though they'll make it to 6. Chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now.
Borussia Dortmund merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Clears it away. Lemecha.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, it's played into the area.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Passes short and sharp.
Hoffenheim are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Over to the left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Sabitzer. Marlon. And the ball's come loose here. So much time and space here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Look at the Marlon! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Borussia Dortmund are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Adeyemi. Danger averted for now. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that is out of play. He is through here. Schürrle wins the duel this time. Schürrle defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sabitzer, aim forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Schürrle did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? There's a sharp little ball here. Strongly challenged there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Great leap! There's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And he's managed to gift it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Cross goes in there. Goes down, but nothing given. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Just eases him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Adeyemi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been cut short.
Borussia Dortmund showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the pass is intercepted. No, he's not getting any further than that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Adeyemi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And back to the goalkeeper. Schuler spots it and intercepts. Marlen. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marlen. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. Marlen. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marlen. Adeyemi.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicked it back promptly. Marlen. There's the delivery. Clears it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Sabitzer. That's an excellent interception.